Welcome back, everyone. We are now going on to a cheeseburger uh, and fries, I believe it is, versus Taylor Swift Fan Club. We are joined by Ghost joining me and Lemons here. So,
Hello again.
Hello.
hopefully this game should be a little more even, I hope. But
I look. I think it will be with this game as well. Obviously, for those unaware, let's just stick straight right into the game. Actually, obviously, with the changes this season, High and Prem, obviously, or in this scenario, Prem, they get to pick and ban maps. So the maps, obviously, we'll be seeing tonight against these two teams will be Granary and Process. Rosters wise, I guess we'll go through that quickly. So maybe start with cheese and burger. Roster, if you want, Liam, and then I guess I can run through Taylor Swift or Lemons can.
cool. Cheese and burger. We've got Dork and Alex on the Scouts, Redcoat on the Roma, Alt on the Pocket, Deft on Demo Man, and Doggerel on Medic.
I'll cover Taylor Swift because I love her. So let's go with the two scouts. So we've got Straw Bunny and Waves there on scouts. Shout out to Waves too. Mobloke and Stam on Soldier, Taurus on Demo, and Caspian on Medic here. So yeah, looks like in general, looks like the standings are pretty close to each other. Never know. I mean, I love Granary just because I'm a boomer. So this is one of the first I've ever played. Old school Process. So good to see. I guess where it's a very soldier heavy map. I think on mid at least. So I'm curious to see what happens.
I mean, with this... Oh, sorry. You go first, Liam. Sorry.
I was going to say, I'm a little keen for some Gran myself. There are some older players in here, I think, but I don't think in their prime Granary was a thing, but definitely not going to impact them, I will say. So we'll have to see how that rolls out.
Yeah. And I think with this game as well, I think it might have an effect in the standings-wise, because I believe Taylor Swift... They've won one game, I think. I'm just double check. They've only won one. They've only won one game so far, and Cheese and Burger have, I think, done the same as well. I'm just gonna double check now. Yes, they have. So Cheese and Burger also have one game. So I don't know if this actually has any effect in the standings. It might have a slight effect, but I think still that 4th seed spot is definitely still open for contention. It just depends on how these two teams play this match. And obviously the first match we're going to see will be Granary, and I guess with both these teams...
Alright, sorry to interrupt you, but we are going live here, so if we could please move on to that maybe quick.
That was very fast, so it looks like we're going live here. Be on the demo cam of, I believe it is...
Taurus there
on demo. And normally, I mean, last time I saw him play, he was Scout at land. It looks like he's doing a standard, it's a bit of a Gary roll. Actually really slow to me.
Yeah, I think
really slow. Depth is already in mid. And the side of, I believe, Taylor Swift, I believe, already have control. It looks like we see a double sort of high bomb coming into the depth corner. The Medi is left alone there. Doggerel, nice serve there into Gary. Just out, does get taken out in the process, and this is surprisingly the slow rollout by Taurus there, and really easy mid coming out from the side of Strawberry and Waves, I believe.
Yes.
Yeah.
General looks like, once again, but really somehow, even with a kind of slower rollout by Taurus, they managed to clean up kills really early and managed to punish into death corner, cleaned up frags, and now they're into yard.
I think with this game as well, so you have to keep in mind on the side of Taylor Swift, a lot of these players are quite experienced, but I don't think they've played in a while. Like Def, for example, and Redcoat are two examples, really well-known players in the Prem scene. One or made multiple playoff appearances. But as I say, nice shot of the Straw Bunny there, so that hopefully delays the push. And as I say, never mind, the Uber actually does get committed, does dominate in the process, but however, it is fading and looks like
just a second yet.
Med. Looks like just go for the med here, and if they opt to drive like this, I think they're just going to chill on Gary for the moment, probably just going to build and play off this ad, which looks like is the call.
Yeah, really nice to see kind of the aggression there by the blue team, Cheese and Burger, but unfortunately one kind of headshot stymied a lot of the push. And now I guess, we'll have to see if they go right on the dot here, maybe go pick off the off classes or the med. And I guess last on Granary also caps really fast too, so we're going to see if they just stack cap, honestly.
Yeah, I don't know, I think that was pretty, I don't know how I feel about that push in. Oh my goodness. With that shot, that was disgusting.
I think with this game as well, you have to watch Dork, especially on that sniper. Like, you know what he can do, and obviously, playing with the side of Star Wars or this gaming last season, obviously coming first, is definitely a really well-rounded player. But as I was saying before, they got Redcoat, they got Def, they have a lot of experience on this team. It's just obviously I don't think they haven't really played a lot, but otherwise that demo kill has sort of slowed down the push and pretty much just even Ubers now. And the Scout could get caught out. He does get caught out, so Strawberry does get taken down. Yeah, even Ubers, and looks like it's just a stalemate and not much really to say.
I do have to say, I think that was smart of them just to not push out there, because I don't think they were in the position to. Not only they get built up, Blues got over, and just, yeah.
Ooh, another pick there by Stam. So, yeah, it looks like in general they're playing safe. I guess they rushed a little bit too fast on the last pick there. Oh, he had a shot there onto the demo of Taurus. And yeah, I guess now they're pushing in, trying to see what happens post-Uber fight.
This was an interesting. I don't really understand what the go with this for.
Pick 2.
They did get 2 picks, so it looks like it's going to be a dry fight. It's just trying to work with the sniper. I think that's what the plan is. Doggerel going to take it down the process, and this actually is working on the side of Taurus and Co here. And there's just 3 players left, 2 players left, and just a scout left. And he should get taken down here. 4 players first. And big down to the side of Straw Bunny. What are they called again? I can't even remember the name of it. Cheese and Burger.
Well, one thing I do want to point out there, and I'm not sure if it's still happening. Oh, it has gone down. Dork's ping spiked to like 120 just there, and I noticed him like stuttering around. So definitely that might have had a factor. And even while he was running out of spawn, he was really laggy.
Just on this mid now, seeing who gets Def does the Def standard roll, and again Taurus is. He's really slow, but it doesn't matter though. Defcon just waiting for, I believe, just some sort of beam here. Looks like they are working their way around just the left side here. Both teams just exchanging this map, so no commitment yet from any of the soldiers. Looks like we do see a commit now coming up from the side of Taylor Swift. Demo does get a bit of damage, unfortunately no frags yet coming away, and that is Recco getting taken down to the side of Alt and Co there. And players getting tapped incredibly low though for the side of Cheese and Burger here, and it looks like it's just a straight DM fest here. A really high bomb coming out from the side of Cheese and Burger with no frag, so just 1 for 1 for the moment. It's just really scrappy. Both teams do have Uber now, so do we see a trade? And Demo's gonna drop the process, get Doggerel fumbling, and he just kill binds.
Yeah, massive.
Really unusual mistake coming out from Doggerel there, and yeah, point and full Uber right now for the side of Cheese and Burger, sorry.
I'd say that, yeah. In general, everything kind of looks relatively even, and then all of a sudden we just see 3 or 4 kind of frags kind of come out at the same time, so definitely looked really back and forth, but I guess, yeah, it looks like Straw Bunny kind of picked up a couple kills there, as did Waves, and by the time the Doggerel had kind of popped Uber, everyone was dead.
Yeah, well, looks like Taylor Swift have a okay ad coming into the last year. The utils have come up on the side of Cheese and Burger. Or Redcoat going down, or I don't know about that one, hey.
I mean, it's not ideal, and the outgrind is really hard. There is, if Cheese and Burger don't go now, they're just gonna get Red Team's just gonna get Uber. Sorry, Taylor Swift fan club will just get Uber here, and they can just hold last, which I think they are.
See, I don't actually think that sack was that bad, because he's already back up right now, and now they've got Uber,
Now they pop Uber, and Doggerel does have Uber here, which he's still yet to use. This is really good milk coming out from Doggerel here. And it not even need to use here, so this is really good. However, I think they opt to go deep with this Uber. They do have full ad here now. I think they just... Yeah, so I think they don't even need to use. That's really good by the side of Taylor Swift. However, Straw Bunny coming up on that Spider. I'm curious to see what they opt to do here. Coming up on Spy, does spot Doggerel here. Does Duvet go for the backstab? I think he's ready to uncloak. Does Doggerel turn around time? They do spot and the Spy here should... Doggerel actually forces! So that's actually pretty huge. However, 2 players are getting taken down in the process, and they do manage to steamroll it through Gary, but now disadvantage for the side of Taylor Swift fan club. And I think, yeah, do they opt to take second here? I think they're just going to get a bit of spam, but otherwise full Uber though for the side of Cheese and Burger though.
Yeah, I think it's pretty hard to hold here for the blue team going into second, but they can probably recontest with the Uber here. But once again, yeah, just Dork kind of cleaning up kills on that last push straight through, and use that momentum to roll through. I guess, yeah, really well done by the Taylor Swift fan club.
Yeah, and Redcoat does get taken out in the process there, and Uber about to come up though, 80%, 85, 86, 90. They are getting close for the side of Taylor Swift fan club. Doggerel does get separated. Unfortunately, he's actually not going to get the Uber here. Does get taken out in the process, and this is good cleanup from the side of Cheese and Burger. getting the last few players, Thorpe getting taken incredibly low, and then does he get, he should get caught here, I hope so, he does get taken down in the process, and yeah, really good cleanup from the side of Cheese and Burger, and looks like just getting a bit of pressure on the fourth one, just trying to spawn camp them in, but yeah, really good play by them.
Yeah, they were sniping forward still, so they have to be a little bit aware just in case. You never know if we get the glory shot here, but currently, I guess, yeah, nice to see that there's really back and forth. Kind of a couple of botch pushes and uber blows when probably a bit uncertain.
While we wait, oh, hang on a second, as I say that, Strawberry does get taken down, and Soldier as well, so 2 players down from the side, and the medic getting taken incredibly low. Should be careful there with regards to his HP, and then I think, is he just stuck up here? Well,
he's still in forwards.
He does get out, but the medic's getting chased here up in heaven, does get taken down, and really unfortunate for Cheese and Burger. Just want to keep in mind as well, just remind the viewers, this game, they do use a different one. It is the Banny config, so even if it's 1-0, it will go into overtime. Just reminding everyone that are watching, obviously with the changes, but otherwise fully Brad though for the side of Taylor Swift fan club here, taking into mid there. Nice kill onto the soldier there who was trying to go for a force, and yeah, looks like fully Brad, and I think, yeah, looks like Red Coat and the other soldier really far forward, does take out another player, and yeah, I think the side of Cheese and Burger, they probably should back out of this. Players dying and target here as well, they don't need a send 3 for that, I feel like.
I feel like, yeah, definitely maybe overstayed for sure. A lot of picks kind of trickling in one at a time here. And I think, yeah, Dork is definitely cleaning up really well on Scout. Pick up anyone who he can. And yeah, it's kind of a few too many losses right now that there's definitely no way of holding second. If not, they're already into last with an Uber.
Very interesting push here, yeah.
Waves up pick up depth, yeah, so nice. Demo kill there is really big. But there's a lot of time on point right now. Just too many people just steamrolling over the blue team, and yeah, tied it up at 1-0.
They do get it, and interesting binds in the chat, I see.
Yeah, somehow I've got a profanity filter. I don't even remember me having one, so this is probably good for my eyes, you know.
Anyway, we'll go back to this next mid here. Let's see if, I do want to see where Taras opts around, if he does get there before Death, which...
It seems like he's kind
Deft
of
is already here.
Yeah.
Deft is, I mean, Taras is not demo main, so I kind of can get the excuse for that. However, Deft getting some nice stickies, trapping off the demo a little bit. We already see early killing from Telly into Deft corner, does miss the land jump, and again, Soldier there should get taken down in the process, just stuck underneath their pack. Does get taken down in the process. Soldier going down to the side of Taylor Swift and Cheese and Burger just aggressing. The side of Taylor Swift is still stuck in his depth corner, and Dogro getting taken incredibly low, does manage to live, so at least the med lives on the side of Taylor Swift. They do lose straight in the process though. However, it is even Ubers, both meds live, that's always good.
Yeah, Waze with a 3k there at mid, so big shout out to my boy. They are rolling through already to yard, and yeah, in general, it looks like the soldier pressure is just a little bit too much. I think that Cheese and Burger have won every single mid so far.
Yeah, I think so. We can look at the logs afterwards, but otherwise, we are just seeing, looks like it's pretty much a stalemate situation here. Nothing really happening on, just a bit of spam, really pretty much on second happening. 1-1, there is time to play for. Remember, it is Banny config, so they can force overtime. As I say that, we do see a commit on the flank there. Stam getting taken out in the process. Is it possible for a trade here? I don't see that happening as of yet. Looks like it's just pretty much a spam fest. However, the trade does come out, and so Scout gets dropped in the process, actually, or Soldier, I think so. However, they do take one at least from it, and Doggerel and the Scout do need to back out here. They just chill, still in Gary and pressuring the side of Cheese and Burger, and Doggerel getting tagged incredibly low. Has to be careful of any more damage, and looks like it's just stabilizing for the moment.
A couple of trade kills coming through here. Looked like it was going to be a good Uber and like a winning Uber for the blue team, but I guess after Uber, a couple of picks were dropped and another one kind of goes out there. So probably
look to see it's 1-1 actually, so that's okay.
Trade, yeah.
Very sneaky, yeah. Oh, and Zed as well. You've got Deft trying to lock it down, but Stam's just being a nuisance there.
Back to stalemate here.
I mean, I think you have to keep in mind, remember, like, I think most of the players on the side of Taylor Swift don't really... I think they do touch the game every now and then, I'm not too sure. I haven't seen, I'll be honest. Maybe in Epugs or Epugs Junior, but the side of Cheese and Burger, I know they play the game quite frequently, so I can feel like Cheese and Burger, I think coming to this definitely do have more of an advantage. However,
we do have the spy coming up here, yeah.
Where does he opt to? Where's the spy game? Or Frenchman, where are you?
He's in Lunchbox right now.
Sneaking up there.
Up. Gonna decloak to get the
a
first
trade,
time.
some sort of distraction needs to occur. He is in a really good spot.
Very, very.
Oh! Wait.
He didn't notice.
Oh, there's
Yeah, we
it's
can take it out.
oh,
Coming out with them, and that's actually pretty big. 3 players getting taken down though, and do they should be able to take Gary, which they do, and I think they're just going for straight in there. A trade looks like is on the cards by the side of Cheese and Burger. Do they opt for it? It looks like
a couple
hesitation.
there. So they're going for the force though.
Double does get
big
force, and yeah, they just back out. They don't need to use here, and really good play by the spy onto the demo, but I'm surprised the scout didn't call it as well.
Yeah, maybe
I just don't think he noticed.
Yeah.
Just straight up.
Same thing. I don't think he noticed, or unless it was lagging. I'm not too sure. However, sniper on Stork is switched out sniper. We know what he can do, but that sniper needs to get pressured. He is watching the sort of main way they can come in. Otherwise, unless they go for a lunchbox push, looks like it will be a close. I think left. Yeah, it looks like a left side push is the call. Soldier holding close. Uber gets popped really earlier.
Oh, got a kill there.
They do take out Soldier. There is a gun though. Does the gun get taken down? Gun does get taken down, so it looks like Sticky's on point, and looks like for now just 1-for-1, so nothing really happening. No other deaths occurring. Plays all healthy all around now, but 2 players get down to the side of Cheeseburger. 3 players get down, and this is a botch last push. Demo trying to salvage what he can, and yeah, really unfortunate push. And it's just a med left, and does he get?
I don't think they're going to get out here. Might have been wise to kill bind at this rate.
Probably.
Actually, the med gets out!
Stan is
I
protecting
don't.
the
Okay.
president.
Doing
That-
360s works, I guess.
Well, there we go.
So,
Yeah, Med gets out of all of that shenanigans and whatever happened. So, I mean, really impressive by the side of Cheese and Burger for that Med to live. I don't know what happened there, though.
They have moved now, they have forced it, so let's see if they can get out unscathed after getting out really well there, Caspian. Unfortunately gets picked as I say that. So, unlucky. They're just going to go try to sack in and kind of salvage a little bit here. Looks like, yeah, we've got Straw Bunny here, right on the medic or the combo. I hear the winger out, trying to pop up, but unfortunately goes down. And there goes Taurus in. And they do not get the medic. Unfortunate.
would like to point out we're almost, well, we are halfway through this game, more than halfway, and it's still just been really even.
It's been very even, and considering the fact, I'm very surprised it is even. I thought it would be not one-sided, but more in favor of the side of Cheese and Burger, I feel like. I'll be honest.
Definitely.
However, it is ad for the side of Taylor Swift fan club, so we're curious to see what they opt to do. Will's, wait, I think, it looks like are they pushing? Yeah, pushing. I thought Will's waiting for build. Looks like they are. This has to be a fast Uber. They need to kill the med here though with this Uber. They are coming through. Uber's still not popped. The med is 90%. I think the med's just going to get here. They're just going to have to allow it. And Uber does get popped out for the side of Taylor Swift fan club. This med does have Uber. Uber does get popped out, and it looks like it's fading for the side of Taylor Swift fan club. And one for one for the moment. And this is a really scrappy push. A lot of players weak to the side of Taylor Swift, and Deathgate down. Incredible does get arrowed, and 3 plays down. I think they just have to call it to leave here.
Yeah, they used it too early and I guess couldn't catch the med in time, so by the time they had got around halfway done, then the blue team were able to get that Uber here.
Dogrel needs to leave, he'll 10 HP, yeah, he's out. I think he's just ditching a demo there.
Spam, on that last 2, Spam was just jumping everywhere and just avoiding shots, though he did die in the end. I think it really bought his team a lot of time there.
Yeah, pumped up the damage and yeah, definitely had a lot of eyes on him. Yeah. So by that point in time, then yeah, no cap time was able to be got during the Uber, and after that, yeah, really successful defense.
Add to the side of Cheese and Burger here, and not much grinding. Grinding happening for the side of Taylor Swift fan club. So I think they just play far back here. They are just going to play the lead. Looks like from Def Corner here. So slight ad for the side of Cheese and Burger. Question is, do they opt to use it? Otherwise, it's just going to even out, which looks like the call is going to even out. So if Cheese and Burger do take it out, it is just going to be a trade here. We'll see what happens. Bit of spam coming for Gary. Nothing too crazy happening, but I'm curious if we see another off-class coming out from Dork here or some sort of sub-play, even by Redcoat. And as I say, that Redcoat does get taken down, so I guess that's just a sack for the side of Taylor Swift.
Right now, yeah, it looks like we'll see what happens in blue. They're going to go try to jump out. Ooh, they're getting forced back out. It's always hard to get through ground array straight points. I guess why people don't like that anymore. But in general, yeah, it looks like it's another stalemate. You've got a spy now actually on Redcoat.
I do want to see what Redcoat can do. I know he can play spy. Like I've seen him before off class on this class, and actually like get picks and stuff, but I don't know what he's doing.
Just stop.
Yeah, we just stop. He's back. Okay, I thought he lagged out for a second. So he's on spy. I'm curious to see what he opts to do here. A distraction needs to be played out. He's just going to walk over 2 stickies.
Well, he's in.
He's gone through.
In.
Yeah.
Doesn't get bumped, so that's a good start. But what does he opt to do?
Got to make a decision quick here.
They need to cause some sort of distraction play from the side of Taylor Swift in order for this to work. Cloak and Dagger, so he needs to play a little bit slow, waiting for his cloak to reach out. Decloaking now. Trying to find the timing here.
He's going in. Oh, he's got the bed. Oh, the bed.
No!
Oh,
He doesn't get anything, and he's with that machete as well. Really, he's just going for the whack play and just hope he gets a lucky, like, sort of side stab, whatever you call it. Otherwise, that is the sort of play coming up from the side of Cheeseburger. Of Taylor Swift now. It looks like you see a soldier commit here. Nothing really happening. One soldier container incredibly low, and no sack yet from the side of Cheese and Burger.
I do have to say, I think they were expecting that.
Definitely second down, actually. So this is actually kind of okay for the side of Cheese and Burger, and Redcoat's still on spy, in fact.
Well, blue Uber does come out here, and the red Uber as well. They are just going to fight Gary here. Nothing.
A lot of multing from the blue team here, so yeah, it's going to even out again. So we're back to pretty much square one at this rate, unless another pick is able to be found.
I do want to see what Redcoat opts to do. He's still on spy.
I mean, the double spy is a play, because they don't expect it.
Yeah.
But, we'll see.
This is literally he's literally James Bond. Look at him, 007. I mean, he's stuck behind, so that's good.
Might just try to pick the flank at this rate. He's looking,
He's just going with a soldier. I think that's the best he can do. He does get the soldier. That's all right.
I mean, yeah. He can definitely play off it.
Flank's open now.
But yeah, however, now technically Taylor Swift are now just a player down with obviously Redcoat on that spy. So it doesn't actually. It can help, but also doesn't really help for them. I'll be honest. But it'll be. But now Cheese and Burger do know there's a spy in place. So see what happens. However, Uber advantage for the side of Cheese and Burger here, and the trade does get come through. Dogwall actually not having Uber yet. This is not ideal, and
and Sam is wrapped as well. So
yeah, and Dogwall getting tagged incredibly low, and that looked like a bit of a misplay. And Redcoat's still on this spy. He needs to try to get something.
He went back to deal with the soldier behind, but clearly don't know if that was the right thing.
This might be a round.
I think they're just going to reset. They might try to back out with Redcoat now.
Yeah, Redcoat, he's probably going to die here. It does get taken down. And they do have time on point.
They're going to cap actually.
They're going to get the points. It's not going to be a round reset. We do get it. And curious to see now what happens. Obviously now pretty big ad for the side of Cheese and Burger. So see if we can get one more round, but regardless, so they do need to still get that last round in overtime anyway.
They do have Uber out here, Lou, so I'm looking to see if they actually come through here and use it. They are trading a couple kills, but before I say anything else, we have lost the bet, never mind.
The tire trap?
Maybe can take it down actually.
Was that the tire trap that just got him?
Not too sure.
I think a scout as well as, yeah.
I think it was catch it. I'm not even too sure if it was a drop, but I think they
in the demo man?
Oh, they are
drive fighting.
That definitely bought them some time. Definitely.
Yeah. But it looked like he just want to wait for heals, but now it is pretty much full Uber out for the side of Taylor Swift fan club. And do we see a bit of a force play coming out or back at the tent? No, I don't see any.
I think Sam is still he's going to drop into the point here. Big damage? Never mind.
Does not force the med, and pretty much still full Uber out though for the side of Taylor Swift fan club. And it looks like they are opting for this Gary sort of push here.
Oh, nearly got
traps very methodically. Definitely tagged down a little bit low, but it's all good. He does get the arrow. And see what happens with this Uber and Stam now coming up on the spy.
Oh boy.
Spy plays.
Yeah, I was just about to say, like, so much spy tonight.
I mean, it's... I think
the red Uber's come in, locked off the demo, and he is down. And yeah, really nice picks there. Rolling through, they've pretty much secured second at this rate too, with Def being able to lock out both doors. So let's see if they can actually... I'd like to think that the experience, maybe, if they don't touch the game, I feel like they're pushing power or like knowledge of what to do on the last push to do it. Maybe it's a reverse for the blue team, which is slightly a bit more inexperienced, and they've watched a couple of pushes with it too.
Well, it's two soldiers still fighting on mid here.
They might be get last time where Uber is coming up for the side of Cheese and Burger, so they do need to just force them in here if they can, or get more time on point, which is really nice set by Dogwall. He does get tagged down very below, and that is pretty much now full Uber out for the side. Well, hang on, as I said, the behind does collapse onto Dogwall there, so he does get out in the process, and that is 2 players down each side. three players now, sorry, for the side of Taylor Swift, and point is almost capped there, and unfortunately no, they can't drive that as well, just losing so many players. 2 minutes 40 left, so there's still time for one more round, at least in this regulation. However, Deft is just locking out this sort of Gary position, and yeah, good, I guess, he's trying to salvage what they can.
It's very interesting there because Davis Clark was still behind, and just sort of came behind them and sandwiched them. Yeah.
And do they? I think they're just going to chill. They're just chilling in Gary for the moment. Slight dissent for the side of Taylor Swift fan club here. They do need a hard boost if they do want to commit for 70% on the side of Cheese and Burger. So looks like a bit of a play, trying to force them in. Unfortunately, no force coming. Actually, Demonator's taken down, so that's all right there. Soldier on the Demonator, and I just play point. I guess that works.
Okay.
Yes.
So much cap time there from the previous push, I think, and yeah, as I said before, I think the Granary last was capped so much that if you don't have, a bunch of stickies there or people spamming the point, it's very much easy for someone like Wills to get on and just cap.
I mean, and going into this next bit here, so obviously a minute 40, and then obviously we'll be going into that overtime. Deft again, he rolls out really early, does get out for Def Corner, getting some nice stickies onto the side of Cheese and Burger here, and see both teams now rolling out here. Oh, just a bit of spam, a little bit of a commit there coming on the right side there. Soldier getting tagged down a little bit low. He's just waiting for Arrow. No, he does pull around. It does get taken down in the process. There's one player up on the side of Taylor Swift fan club here. Just both players, both teams, sorry, exchanging a bit of spam, so no sort of bit there. And is there a bit of a Gary wrap happening? I think there is. Some sort of player in the mid.
Oh, Def has got Caspian locked in the corner.
However, he is all good, and looks like
big pipes there. Nice double pipe there by Taurus.
However, both Meds do live though from all that chaos. So it is even Ubers, and with a minute left, do they opt to just play even, wait for overtime, and then push? Or actually,
they're already through.
They're already through. They need to get Scout does get saved just in time by the side by Doggerel there. Second point actually not Cappy, and this collapse by the side of Taylor Swift onto Cheese and Burger does pick out two, including the Demo and the Medic. So two important picks. However, Death does get taken out in the process though. Out of all that.
Yeah, right there. I think maybe they didn't realize that the med would have an Uber by then, but yeah, pushed in. Very big Uber descent by the end of it, and yeah, unfortunately got kind of wrapped up. But Stan with the kill at the end, kind of scrapping still a little bit. Never know. Stan could go for the hero play right now.
Yeah, 20 seconds left. Morales is going to be forced overtime with Taylor Swift having the advantage, just needing one more round win to secure this map, and with pretty much Uber advantage, at least 20 or so add. Well, 30 actually probably now, sorry, my bad. It is very doable now. There's 10 seconds left, so it looks like we are going to go down to the, out of regulation time. We're going to go into overtime now. So, advantage for the side of Taylor Swift here. So, see what they can do, and they just need one more round win to secure the first map in this regular season game.
Give me 1 hour of Granary, please. I love this map.
They need to go fast with this. I think that looks like is the call here. Uber almost coming up for the side of... And the process there! Two players getting out there, and so we're going to take out the process. They are getting time on point there, however, and Caspian almost coming up with that Uber, and I don't think he needs to use it. Really big play by the Soldier, and that's 3 players getting out for the side of Taylor Swift fan club, so really good play by the side of Cheese and Burger there.
Yeah, honestly, no, don't worry. Right there, just got to drop on there. Obviously, we've got those kind of super eyes of seeing them sneak through at the right time.
Got to look up there when you're moving through there, or they just drop on you. Yeah.
Yeah. Now full disad now for the side of Taylor Swift. They are just they're just going to have to build here, and Strawberry just gets taken out. So hopefully that does delay the push a little bit here, and it looks like a bit of pressure in Gary, just some spam, but no commitment yet. It looks like I think Gary is the call for the push by Cheese and Burger. As I said, never mind, they do rotate, so they are changing their mind here, and they are playing pretty passive, so I think, is there a play behind?
There is a scout behind, yeah, trying to just be a nuisance, trying to make them second guess of what to do here. But yeah,
it's just going to even out now.
Yeah, it's bought enough time here, Dog, that this is fine, it's going to be even more painful, but now they've sent the whole squad.
Oh, he picks up second out, so he does at least get a pick, so it's not full waste, and is a trade on the cards. I think that's... Oh, Uber does get forced actually by the side of, Cheese and Burger, and a little bit disconnected here, and 3 points get taken down, and
that's not good.
This has to be around for the side of Taylor Swift. Sorry, this has to be around for the side of Taylor Swift. Cheese and Burger losing a lot of plays, get dog roll, fully Brad. Surely they get this last round with the cap point and cap really quickly. Some pressure on point, yeah, Uber does get popped out. No, 1 frag though, and point doesn't cap, and that is 3-1 to Taylor Swift. Really back and forth, despite the scoreline. I think it was a really good game coming out by the side of Cheese and Burger into this.
Yeah,
Definitely.
Oh, it looks like
I'm getting logs up as well.
That last there, really just once that Uber got forced, it was just a matter of, hey, we've got the ad. Yeah, we win now.
Yeah, and I feel like I think it was definitely a very scrappy game. As I have logs up here, mid fights wise, it was more convincing. Cheese and Burger won every mid fight, actually, to say that. Overall, I think it was a pretty even game. One thing to note is actually Cheese and Burger sort of choked that, I feel like, because if you look at the stats, the side of Taylor Swift didn't play too well.
Yeah,
especially Def with 196 as demo. That's one thing to know, and same with Alt as well. Even though he was Soldier, but 8 for 16. I believe he is. Is he Roma or Pocket? I think he's Roma in this lineup. I'll double check.
Very interesting logs, but I mean, you look at the med logs and
Roma.
I mean, there was slightly more heals coming out on the side of Cheese and Burger, so maybe that was it. But really, I don't know, just really down to those better decisions in the end.
I mean, definitely. I mean, more Ubers coming out. I'm sorry, more heals coming out from the side of Dogger on the side of Taylor Swift. But however, I'll be honest, I feel like they should not have won. Their scouts actually played really well, yes, but everyone else just looked like they were quite absent, I'd feel, from the server.
Yeah, it's kind of strange because you'd think that, I guess Deft was beating Taurus to roll out a fair amount of tides, but somehow all the mids kind of went their way.
Definitely. And as I said, Taurus played really well in demo, despite he is a scout main. Correct me if I'm wrong from memory. Unless he does play demo, I'm not too sure. But he played really well despite pretty much losing every sort of rollout to mid. Yeah,
I think that in general, as I said before, they definitely had a lot of opportunities to win. I think we both noticed that they were on last a lot, but other than that first round that they took off them, a lot of them were botched pushes or losing of people before a push, or just not really advantage taken really when they possibly could have. So I would think that there's really good positive sides to them, and they are like a grindy team. I know that they definitely, I see Taurus stream a lot, so they definitely grind. But hopefully maybe on process, if they were able to rotate so well in Granary that they can do the same on process.
I feel like with process coming to this map, I feel like it could be even more back and forth. Both these, everyone in this server has played Granary God knows how many times in pugs and scrims and whatnot, so this map is in the back of their head. But I guess coming to this scoreline and favourites, will we say, I'm still leaning towards Cheese and Burger to take this, but I think similar scoreline, 3-1 in their favour, I'll be honest.
Yeah, I would say here that it'll be good to see what happens in the first bit. If we're interested in who's the more aggressive team or not. As you said, I don't know if the Wills or Alt team play all too much, so maybe it's just a matter of synergy. I think that's the difference of the top levels, really.
But I feel like with this as well, Taurus obviously playing demo. The rollout for process, I've actually never played demo ever in sixes. Process rollout, I think, is one of the more simple ones. I feel like.
Definitely. It's not too hard once. It's not too hard once you got the lineup, unless you do, I don't know, Cadus or something. But I don't think people do that as much anymore. So just really, I don't know. Really, just this mid will come down to whoever can just, I guess, just like every other mid, just who gets that spam, who capitalizes on it.
Yeah, and coming back to Granary as well. I mean, sometimes, especially on those mids, I think the side of Taylor Swift, they were playing quite passive, but also reacting off whatever Cheese and Burger were doing. And sometimes it worked out, but then a lot of times it didn't really work out, and they just ate too much damage, just having to leave the mid and sort of just give up fighting.
Yeah, they did definitely try to, I think, kind of commit to a little bit of aggression, got punished really quickly, and then after that, I think just heel advantage slowly steamrolled over the point. So you never know. I think both teams so far look relatively passive. I'm going to eat my words later when they both go for Marker Garner rollouts. But with this, then we're going to see how these teams kind of face up with each other. And as you said, it's a pug lord map. You never know.
I mean, I feel like as well with this, we do see re-ups coming up, but I do want to see fast. I'm expecting a fast rollout by maybe Red Coat or even Alt. As I said, we are going live here into the first mid of the second map. If you're joining us now, first map was in the favor of Taylor Swift Fan Club, 3-1 in their favor. And we are into process here, a very standard map, seeing who opts to roll out first. And it looks like both demos roll out pretty much at the same time here. And we do see a fast bomb onto demo, and he does get taken out of the process there. So that is Turris already out. As I say that, they're nice rollout by, I believe, Alt there. And looks like, yeah, Cheeseburger already out of his mid really fast, as I say that.
Yeah,
fast
definitely.
rollout.
Really just the right thing to do there, just to give that up. If you lose your demo, you need your demo in that mid. You do.
Yeah, just giving, the speed is completely not an issue.
Oh, and huge bomb coming into Turkey. Does he get the medic? He does!
Doggerel does get taken out of the process.
Mobo.
That's actually good. And two players as well getting taken out. It's a good recovery by Cheeseburger. So not winning the mid, however, taking out the mid and also a soldier, that's pretty good. And for Lubrad, pretty good, I must say.
That definitely is pretty huge. They could just play these heals now. Yeah.
Dork is snuck through to second now, so once again, at a bit of a pincer here, similar to Granary, where they were
Bomb coming in.
back to him. And
Oh, doesn't get anything.
Oh, the Uber has been, still hold on to right now, so that's
player
pretty good.
behind for the side of, I believe, Taylor Swift. Not sure if he can get anything.
It's definitely really painful, you could be anywhere and you don't want to go too far, and obviously
Still
Dork's so
behind
good
as
at
well
that.
for a backup.
Oh, and the Uber does get forced.
There he is. Back
I
up.
see a backup attempt now coming from the side, and it looks like, yeah, I think
He's waiting for support here.
yeah, he does.
Smart
Oh,
play.
he does get one, that's alright, but
The Uber has been forced too, so yeah, now we're kind of back on where they're going to leapfrog each other most likely. They're very well aware of each other's Uber advantages, so looks like, at least they're going to get a couple forward spawns. Maybe someone like Mobloke or Stam can go get another drop when they go through choke, but it looks like they're going to try to cover their exits when they can.
yeah, grind this Uber pretty well, however, playing pretty far back, so that's always good here by the side of Aspian, obviously for the side of Shigbeard. However, Taylor Swift do manage to walk through with Uber advantage as well. Doggerel seeing a little bit of damage, but he should be okay. There is a pack there if he needs to grab it. Redco does get taken out in the process. There's one player down, and Uber does get popped out by his side. And nice pipe by Deft onto Strawbody there. Two players getting taken out. Nice save by Doggerel onto his scout. However, I think they just secure the mid here, and Bluebrad go for the side of
Bomb coming in.
The reverse. It's going to be great.
yeah, this is really scrappy actually by the side
Oh,
of
big
Taylor
sticky
Swift.
there.
Full Uber and Uber opts just take us in. They do. Uber does get popped out for the side of Cheese and Burger. Going deep, is he going to catch anything? Med does get launched, unfortunately.
Oh, big arrow.
Is he going to escape?
Med doesn't get
Gets
out.
out.
Oh,
No, he
I
doesn't
thought
get
that
out.
was
Sorry,
right.
I thought he died. I guess Wills was still
Oh, he got out.
I think Will's tanked it for him.
Yeah,
so,
Wills did tank it. And there is a backup coming in. They do need to stop it.
This is wild. Everything's going everywhere now.
It's very, very scrappy. And finally, a bit of time on mid. And Soldier trying to sneak behind, going fast.
He does go for the backup again. So
He actually
he's
won
one
it.
person. Oh, he
wins the fight, and that's pretty
he
big.
wins Fire King. Oh.
He does get taken down, but that at least is good. Does delay.
That is going to buy them a lot of time.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
with Uber advantage as well by the side of Taylor Swift Fan Club.
They work around out here. Yes.
Yeah, that's pretty huge, that backup.
Yeah, definitely need to keep track of these flanks. I think that happened a couple times in Granary, a bit more enclosed, but process a lot more chances of people kind of going behind, and now they're rushing the point with Uber advantage. 30% to go still for Caspian there to try to get it.
Very scrappy last fight. Three players get down, and yeah, that's the round for the side of Taylor Swift. You saw, and as I said earlier, I expected fast runner, and obviously old fast runner out getting Turris was definitely expected. So something we definitely can keep an eye on more if he opts to go in this second mid here. So rollout wise, Turris is making the mid, so he definitely knows the rollout for process better than Granary, I'd say. But curious to see what happens in the second mid here.
Yeah, it just generates a lot of pressure. Like, even if he doesn't actually
another fast rollout though by Turris again gets taken out by Redcoat this time, who does sneak into IT, and he is now going behind here. Curious to see what he does. He's staying in IT
Def
here.
is jumping in. Oh, a lot of spam on choke here.
Again,
Oh,
they back out, losing Turris immediately, give up mid pretty much.
Yeah. See, the thing is that what happens next time is that Redcoat can technically go a lot slower, but they're going to be so scared of him going fast that they're just going to be slower, like just by indirect means. So I think from there, he's just really created through these two mids so much actual space and just general annoyingness that Turris has to be really wary so he doesn't get picked in the first 2 seconds of the fight.
Yeah, and looks like we do see pretty much is even Ubers, so that's always good for both sides. Both meds obviously living in all of that sort of exchange, but otherwise, yeah, nothing really to say, and you see which team obviously makes the first move here.
very fair, very fair. Sack coming out of the side of Taylor Swift, maybe?
He has a drop! massive play from Sula there. He tries to escape. There was a sticky there, but yeah, this is a chance for them to push out there. So massive play again, just was unchecked. It's always these flanks, you know, for everyone.
You can't let that happen. You can't.
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty big. And the Uber does get pointed from low by the side of, and Depth does get
They
down
are trying to
by
back up themselves.
But there's lots of players going into last.
Lots of players are back up
on the point.
Oh,
Oh, Taurus is holding his own here. They are fragging out.
they are fragging. So looks like that Uber, and then they just, I think I sent like what, 3 or 4 plays behind just to get into last there.
Yeah, it was a good attempt. I think I liked it a lot. You know, just trying to capitalize on the pretty eagerness to get out. But yeah, unfortunately, yeah, really good defense there by the un-Ubered players.
Good amount of players got forwards here too, so oh, they can definitely hold this mid.
As I say, I am watching a Dork sniper cams to see what he can obviously achieve from playing this, and he is going to IT, just getting the damage onto the soldier, going quite deep there. Unfortunately, no frags coming out by Dork there and sniper, so it looks like it's trying to give space to him. Maybe try to get him into sewer here and see what he can do with the sniper.
Yeah, he's got the angles here, you know, they're protecting him a lot when he's in Al-Qaeda right now. Looking through, look at door 1, don't open the door here. Hope they don't kind of peek too far, but yeah, I think that the threat of the snipers just kind of push them back.
Actually,
oh, he's forced!
Oh, on the force!
Oh, big headshot.
By Dork.
But they do get the headshot,
Both teams
coming to
actually.
force. They have captains on Wills on last, the combo's on last already. Don't think they're ready for this, they're kind of baiting it around. And yeah, they're getting a lot of
playing point, and they lot of cap time, and a lot of cap time. They need to touch the point yet, and
yeah.
they get the point just in the nick of time. And this is actually extremely scrappy to the game. It's not. It feels like it's just very DM fest. I feel like it's a very messy game overall.
Curious to see what happens here. Let's see if Taurus respects the bomb fast, or we're gonna go. You know, surely he can't do it a third time. You know what I mean? Like, so let's see if he commits to it.
So he does go for the normal sort of. It looks like a pretty standard mid, so no fast rollout. Okay, so Taurus is alive this time. That's always good. Now we might see a real mid.
An actual mid fight.
Yes.
I hope.
Both teams. Looks like we see a commit now onto that soldier hiding in that right side here. Does get taken down the process on the side of Cheese and Burger, and Breaker getting taken incredibly low. There does get arrows. Does get re-healed, and looks like Cheese and Burger just leaving this mid, and they're out onto second. Both mids living there.
As well.
Oh, as I say that,
Pretty deep.
Nice serve by Caspian onto second there, and Dallas managed to live just on 38 HP. And are they giving up? It looks like they are playing to leave second, or are they looking to stay? I think they are able to stay, so that's always good. However, Uber coming up for the side of Taylor Swift fan club here.
Yeah, it's really interesting. I think that they just kind of lost kind of positional advantage. Like, they did get Taurus onto mid safely, but after that, I think after the first kill was done, then they managed to kind of steamroll over, and we see another spy again. There's a lot of spy play, so maybe this one will work out. But yeah,
on the red general, I'm seeing what he opted to do on the spy here. Looks like getting ready. It looks like he's sneaking through IT here. Doesn't get spotted with Click and Dagger. Remember, he does need to move. Oh, that's really
squeaky bum time right now. Does he realize?
He actually got bumped.
I'm pretty sure he got bumped.
Yeah,
twice.
Yeah. Oh, he's got it now. Oh,
yeah. Unfortunate.
He traded on choke as well. So Will's got launched. He got piped in the air, and he gets taken out when he lands.
Yeah, and the very Redcoat spy unfortunately not working out there. And again, 2 plays down for both sides here, but there's the demo as well down for the side of Cheese and Burger. See if Taylor Swift opt to do anything. It looks like it is just a bit of a fight happening on mid. Just both teams exchanging a bit of damage, and Cheese and Burger not really getting any ground here, so they probably should just play to leave, which I think looks like is the call there. They are just backing out into choke, and yeah. Taylor Swift do hold to this bit, and they do have very slight ad here. So curious to see if they do opt to use this slight Uber ad.
It's gonna be tough. Let's see if this soldier kind of gets picked here, then it's definitely second gone. They've got control of the point right now. He does get picked as well, so that's both soldiers down. I think Mobile may be spawning pretty soon. But once again, will they run on the dot? If they've done their math right, it should be right now.
I think they have, and this is a call. It is getting very close here. And a trade, I think, is the only call if they do up to which I think they are going pretty deep. Sticky's getting blasted off point. They need time on point. Doggerel does
only
use
one frag so far.
Now they're fragging out. The family Uber is not coming in.
A lot of flashing, and Doggerel just trying to get time on point there before his team. Lots of time getting play on point there, Sticky's. And there's the third round to the side of Taylor Swift 3-0.
Yeah.
Not a lot of frags initially, but then they were able to just kite the Uber of Cheese and Burger and just say, and then we've got more players than you.
They're getting a lot of pressure on the point, which is really good, and we do see a coming into this next mid here. Both teams.
But he's going fast again. He's in fast.
Another fast roller, and he does get spotted. So let's get taken out. So that's always good. Both,
that was really
one
smart.
play down now for the side of Taylor Swift fan club here. See what they opt to do here. Do they stay or do they fight? Both teams getting around. Soldier going for a high bomb, just seeing to get any. Stars jumping them in, take out the process, and
big rocket on the stand.
Huge. That is a nice mid by Cheese and Burger here. However, they do lose the med in the process. But otherwise, pretty much will be even both med spawning.
Taurus is in their lobby.
Big pipe.
Beautiful pipe.
Oh man, got to get one back, I guess, after the 2 bombs at mid from Redcoat. So at least something to get back on this. So nice work there by Cheese and Burger, but unfortunately Caspian did die. So we're gonna see what happens here. They're gonna throw some sacks in.
I mean, it is even Uber's, it is Cheese and Burger that needs to make the move, pushing into last here. So curious to see what they can do with this last order push. Slight ad though. Sorry. They are grinding this pretty well for the side of Cheese and Burger here, but it's not too usable, I feel like, unless they do opt to build this hard, which they are actually building this really well. So curious to see if they do opt to push with this Uber.
Big headshot there. Oh, maybe some 10. Oh, but he does create the soldier. Could send a double sack in here.
That could be something huge. But they do have that sniper on door. Sorry, other way around. It could be something huge for Cheese and Burger right there with that one player down.
Oh, there we go. Mobile's down, so that's one pick. A little bit more pressure relieved there from Door. He's going for the hero shot. Through Door 2.
Unfortunately, doesn't get anything. There are traps there at Door 2 as well. He's being pretty locked out here. He's going for Door 1, going for hero pick. Unfortunately, no command does get taken down. So that is Door getting taken down. So at least it's a sniper eliminated for the side of Taylor Swift fan club, and does help Cheese and Burger, so not as much pressure. And looks like with the lobby control getting gained, and a trade does get called by the side of Taylor Swift into lobby here. A little bit of multing happening for the side of Cheese and Burger. However, actually, everyone's dead.
Oh, the body block.
Oh, they got around back.
They actually body blocked Wills in lobby there with the Uber too, so he couldn't even do anything to get out of that, and they didn't shoot him either. So just pretty interesting play.
Seems to be a bit of a trend.
I didn't actually realize, how did everyone just die in 2 seconds, though?
Yeah, bit of a difference in the Ubers, I think. Yeah, as Liam said, I'm pretty sure that a bit of a body block kind of stopped them.
Another fast roll out there onto Taurus there. Taurus does get taken down. Nice trade by Redcoat, so that's always worth there. And looks like both teams exchanging a bit of spam, and 2 players get down, and I think, Cheese and Burger just back out now from that.
They really need to figure out what to do in this situation. I think that, like, first time, shame on you. Second time, shame on me. Any more times, I don't even know what the saying is after that point, but it's happening a little bit too often, and when you have to give up mid, that's so important. Like, it's going to be a bit of a roll, I think. If not, it's going to be a very beneficial trade to...
Pretty much
clearly not.
Here, but does Wills call, another classic Wills call into trade somewhere? I don't.
Taurus not very happy in the chat, claiming he's going to 105.
As I say that, a door one trigger gets out, and the demo does get out, so that's actually pretty good by the side of Taylor Swift fan club. Now, Uber fading, and Wills getting a little bit of time on the point. Not much as he wanted though, and looks like they are just reconciling in Door 2 here, and do they fight? Redcoat does get taken in the process. Wills trying to get as much time, but Uber does get popped out, and that is ad now for the side of Taylor Swift, so that actually worked out in the road. Caspian gets taken dribble, and point coming out. Redcoat just stands on point.
Just recontested right after it faded there, and I guess the amount of there were a couple of picks that were picked up by Deft, I think, in lobby as well, which kind of opened up another area. So good work on the recontest.
4-1 though now for the side of Taylor Swift fan club. Just one more round to close out this map in regulation. 10 minutes. Do I see another fast rollout though from
he's waiting
side?
for
And
it.
another fast rollout coming in.
Taurus
does back out. He is incredibly weak. Does get arrowed. Record does get taken out in the process there. There's 1-for-1 for the side, for both sides here, and both teams just exchange a bit of spam. Do you see a high bomb coming out from the side?
Huge bomb.
Taylor Swift fan club doesn't get anything, just a bit of damage onto Taurus. And Taurus eating a lot of damage actually, and does get taken down. 2 players down for the side for both
those
sides here.
scouts are weak.
There is a sniper, as I said. Dork is on sniper. I just realized actually.
Dork's on the sheet kind of close play right now.
Dork roll, nice serve, does get out. I thought he was really far forward there, but he does get out. That's all that matters, and very
Interesting.
chaotic mid. Yes.
Yeah, interesting seeing. I guess they kind of did still make that trade over onto Taurus, which is a bit unfortunate. And with that, you'd even think with a sniper they could get a bit more aggro, but maybe they just, well, I guess I wouldn't have an idea that he was going to be a sniper, so a bit more pressure when he was spotted, I think.
Definitely, and I think this is, overall this game has been, despite the scoreline, it is being back and forth and also very scrappy, and I think we do see a Will's called close, holding close here. Is this possible for a trade? I thought it was going to go for a possible Will's play there, but Dork still on the sniper, see if he can get any sort of picks. 9 minutes left. I do see a double soldier bomb come in onto Doggerel there. Doggerel does have to use their stab, get taken out in the process. And that soldier as well, nice pistol, does get taken down. 3 players down actually for the side of Cheese and Burger there. Uber's still not popped out by the side of Cheese and Burger. They are having to leave this, and I think, yeah, they're just going to give it. Oh,
yeah.
Nice! Oh my god! Oh, you does get there! Does get taken down! And this has to be around for the side of Taylor Swift. Full ad now for the side of Taylor Swift fan clubs. Surely they don't beat this, and obviously take it into last stand with midpoint cap. Pretty much full Uber ad. So let's see what they opt to do with it here.
In general,
huge from Dork right there.
Yeah, I think in general, if you do have your double stack going on, then yeah, obviously Force is great.
But Dork's peeking in last.
Oh my god.
Nothing.
With the sniper up as well.
What he gets out.
Just gets out there, but they are going to build this, and I think just play.
Dork's aggressive here. Look, watch. Surely he's gonna peek again. No.
He's going to try to peek, go for another hero shot, but yeah, I think in general.
Soldier hiding in lobby, so see if they do clear it.
So much
I
pressure.
want to keep my eyes on Dork here though.
He's got Uber as well. He's a solo sniper Uber. He's trying to get the picks, trying to get the heavy pick, the headshot. Definitely a lot more than that though.
This
so
is
nothing coming out.
This is a very waste of very interesting Uber. Not
oh my god!
Damage.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I mean,
Finally
very
punished here.
Very unconventional dog
Yeah.
roll. Dog roll managed to
Dog
live,
roll
actually,
gets
that's
out.
always good, but that was a very interesting call by the side of Taylor Swift, but I mean,
our control point.
who knows, who could have worked out there.
Trying to be a
Dog
hot hand a little bit.
Dog roll's actually just trying to go for
Oh,
arrow mix. He
and
doesn't
Taurus
take
is-
it down.
Oh. Okay,
There's a
maybe
spy
not.
now as well.
Who's on the spy now?
Is Alt on the spy.
Okay.
He's gone
Let's
behind, actually, he's
watch
gone to
him,
sewer.
shall we?
Oh, he is
He's
almost
spy.
had the Spidey senses tingling there, that soldier.
The spy senses.
He's
Our control point.
Oh, gone for the
He's-
back
He's
cab.
going for the
He's
back.
back
Someone,
up.
they need to stop mid.
There's no way he gets this. There's no way.
Possible.
There's only a
They're going
times 2
back.
on mid.
Oh!
Yeah, they're going to come back now.
They're going back. He's still on. He has
Oh,
to
he
get
does.
down.
No way.
A little bit of fun there.
Instead of doing this, Dork sniper play, I feel like they could have closed out that round there and then. Obviously, doing a bit of funny shenanigans. However, 3 players down there for the side of Taylor Swift, and this could be around on the board for the side of Cheese and Burger here.
So I do have to ask, the dead time, coming in,
It's
Red
actually
Coat getting
better.
nothing. The dead time surely has to come out soon. Like, Cheese and Burger have got quite a amount to climb here, I will say.
Yeah, definitely. And look, I mean, in week 1, we saw a bit of a funny, obviously big upset, I believe, Esports losing a map to one of the teams they probably shouldn't drop a map to by doing this sort of funny shenanigans, so hopefully Taylor Swift don't do that, but otherwise, Uber looks like coming door 1. Uber actually also coming to the side of Taylor Swift fan club here, and they are in lobby, and they're going for the wraparound play here, and Crit's actually from the side of Taylor Swift fan club, so unexpected, and clean up there, and
I don't know.
I don't actually really agree with this. Doggerel
Kind of very strange. They're not
Just-
really. Oh, Waves here. Giving
Doggerel
Casper
lives, though. That's
I
interesting.
do have to question, I saw parachuting a lot at the dispenser, not the gun, but
Hey, you never know. The dispenser definitely is a big pick.
Good dispenser armor, you know. Oh, yeah, big shot there. But
oh, the heavy coming
All gets
into
picked out
second,
too.
Red Coat.
like this, innovating the game.
The heavy will go down.
There you go. So that's 2 picks there. So I mean, yeah, you know, I always like to see a little bit more tier 2. So if there is another round given, maybe they just want to try something different a bit, you know. And looks like they're most likely going to capture something.
There's a second round though on the board, so at least there is time for Brack. I don't know what. Yeah, okay, they're just having fun now. I don't know what Taylor Swift is up to doing, but very unusual play we saw before, crits, and then.
I mean, it is
Taurus
possible.
shooting the
It's still 5 minutes. If they're able to just, they don't even really have to roll it so much. Just really just keep that momentum up.
See what happens. Yep.
Yeah, and we
Get
see
it
another
fast.
bomb.
Oh,
Redcoat immediately
Denies
checking a
the-
U-turn. He does get taken, Incredible Blow is just going for arrow trick, does get arrowed up, and is getting re-healed here, and looks like both teams have exchanged a bit of spam, so nothing yet to come out for either side here. No frags yet as well, so really so many. You do see a commit though by Slugtails with Redcoat actually managed to get in, I believe. Oh, not too sure. Managed to get behind.
wrapping
Stab
around
gets taken
right
down the
now.
process there.
One
and
will
look-
come choke.
Yeah, he's come choke again. Do we see a collapse coming out? Turris? Yeah, does get
big.
taken down, but it's, does get taken down. Just 1-for-1 here, and Dogville getting landed on does get taken incredibly low, and this is a very scrappy mid, and looks like Cheese and Burger just backing out here. However, both meds do live, which is always good news.
Definitely.
Big bomb there, I think, by Alt into IT. I think he definitely drew a lot of the focus from there, and once again, when that happens, get a walk over the point, and yeah, good thing that they do have Uber kind of even right now, but we'll have to see, and looks like the flank has been picked.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
Well, they're going straight for a trade here, actually.
Redcoat's in sewer. No, sorry, Alt just bombed straight through choke and it's in sewer.
I don't know what the 3 plays down. I don't know what the very interesting call for a trade there.
Turris
I'll-
goes down too.
Yeah,
maybe
everyone's
some
just getting
one.
taken down. That was a very interesting.
Doing 360s. Oh, and he gets out. Okay, I guess doing 360s works. The medic for Cheese and Burger does get out. Okay.
I mean, full
okay.
Uber. I mean, pretty good ad though for the side of Taylor Swift fan club. And do they opt to? I think are they grinding for this ad? I think that's the call. So they're going to play with this ad here. One more round, and then Taylor Swift can close it out in regulation without having to go into overtime here.
Yeah. Be quite interesting. How they're going to play this?
Pushing the dot here, they're rushing into the lobby right now, everyone's got buffs,
Okay,
they're taunting at the point. It's going to look
Yeah, I
good.
was about to mention
Oh,
that.
Wide.
Let's see if they can get
Well,
Uber in
hasn't
time.
used yet. He looked just really well.
They've already run into heaven.
They're going heaven. They're going for the wraparound play.
They haven't even picked their own soldier,
Haven't
but
even
Turris
used yet. Doggerel needs to use. He doesn't use now.
Yeah,
At the very last
beautiful.
minute, they save the scout on point there. He needs to get a bit of time on point depth. It's just having the point there. And 3 plays down though. They surely get the round off this. Getting very down to the wire. And then, yeah, that is GG down.
GG.
Yeah, Wills was full on just standing still for a while
Yeah.
there, and that was quite interesting. But GG's to Taylor Swift fan club.
Yeah, and
5-2.
5-2 and more. I feel like definitely a lot more scrappy for the side of for process compared to Granary. Granary was definitely more back and forth and a lot more closer in my opinion. But one thing I already do have the logs. I'm not sure if the stream can see it. I think
I
we
was
do.
about to say,
I do
shall
have
we
the-
peep these?
Logs up, and yeah, you can tell. I think definitely more in control by Taylor Swift. Mid fights won 5-2.
It's kind of
One
funny
thing
because if you purely look at damage only, then yeah, Turris as well, kind of like, yeah, pulling his weight for sure. But
Yeah.
I think that it was his death on a lot of the mids or like the pressure on him that just led to a pretty snowballing effect. So yeah, big difference there, I guess, with Granary. It was a reverse, managed to keep him alive a fair bit and he can pump it out. But yeah, it's a bit hard to do anything on mid at process when you're instantly a demo down.
Yeah, the demo getting fast bomb there doesn't really help. Obviously, I mean overall,
It was
it looked like a pretty standard game though by the
It
side
was-
of Taylor Swift. There's nothing.
it was quite interesting too.
No.
Because sorry to interrupt, but it was quite interesting too. But yeah, even when they were able to counter that fast rollout, just and they'd send their own soldier to kill the fast soldier, they were just one step ahead every mid. So yeah.
I mean, one thing to note as well, I feel like in this game, is I'm just looking at the stats. Turris is. I feel like Deft just hasn't played in a while. He still remembers obviously how to play the game and stuff, but sorry. I feel like Turris is actually doing pretty well to someone like Deft, who's known for his demo and plays that class literally almost every day. Obviously, he's probably a bit rusty nowadays. I'm not too sure how often he plays, but I mean, commiserations, Turris. I feel like demo, he's doing a good job. I feel like.
Yeah, I don't think there's any issues in terms of the kills or the damage that they got. It just kind of came at a certain point where they were either defending or, you know, kind of in a disadvantaged position. Because, yeah, it's kind of hard for the log to show that, although Turris did have 11 deaths, which is not that much in the grand scheme of things. Like, 3 of them were at mid, like, immediately. So, 3 or 4 were at mid.
I mean, look, overall, that game was a very close game, and I don't think there's nothing really else for me to highlight from it, but obviously, commiseration for the side of Cheese and Burger, and obviously congratulations to Taylor Swift for getting a 2-0 map win on the maps there. I don't know if we will have interviews. Still waiting to see if we get gamers. All right. I've just received word we are working on getting players in. So, I mean, is there anything else you guys want to highlight, Lemons or Liam, from that game? Like overall, I don't think there's personally for me. I think there's nothing else really to highlight. The game itself, yes, was a lot more scrappy on process, but basically whoever did the dumbest thing sort of won. That's how I look at it. Like whoever did the stupidest plays won.
Yeah,
I don't really have anything. I don't really have anything else to add, other than really that. Because there's just so many scrappy lasts too. Like, just especially that last blast that happened, where they're just taunting for a while before they go in, just a straight BM, and they're just like, "Yep, okay, we win." Nothing else to add to it, really.
Nothing else to add, and obviously, as I said earlier, we are working on getting some gamers in for a quick chat. Okay, Wills is being a not cooperative gamer and not coming for interviews.
Yeah. That would be nice. But in general, I think that the flank was kind of like exposed a lot. I mean, the amount of backcaps being around there. I mean, I don't even think the spy really kind of picked up any kills really.
I mean, a lot of spy off-classing happened. I mean, the only
honestly.
I think the only kill on spy I saw was, or the only impactful kill was a demo kill on Granary. Otherwise, all the others were just not effective. Let's just say that.
I think that in general, just maybe it is one of those experience type of things. But like, I think in general, the gameplay for the blue team is really fast. Sorry, I'm looking at blue because it's a Taylor Swift fan club. But the Taylor Swift fan club kind of just moving on. You know, every single Uber advantage, whether it was like 10, 20%, immediately buffed up, ready to go. Picks the medic, or gets a couple kills before even, and by the time Uber had finished, then just kind of got to just run the point, whether it was Granary or process. Definitely, I think they just played the map really well.
Yeah, and I don't know if we will get interviews. We're still working on it, I believe. Is that correct? Do we have any? Do we have any update? Even the other team, if they want to come, possibly.
I don't have a clue with that. I don't have a clue if we're getting any interviews or not. I don't think there's really anything else we can add, and I don't know, maybe another minute or so. But if we get no one,
I think we just have to roll out to closing up the stream and shoutouts, possibly.
I guess so.
We're obviously still waiting for the news if we will even get any gamers in, and clearly it appears we are having some non-cooperative gamers, but I'm not too sure. Anyway, I think we're just going to skip to shoutouts, and I believe we are just going to wrap up the stream. So I guess we'll start with Lemons, if you want to go.
Yeah, one, I guess thanks for roping me into this. It's the first time. Actually pretty fun. So I'll take
you can do it again. There you go. Oh, easy peasy. Would you look at that?
Look at that. This is what happens, goddamn. Now, I would say shout out to my team. So Bobo's Burgers and Inter. Maybe I'm gonna. Well, I stream my own game, so shout out to myself. I would say thanks a lot to everyone in that team as well as the subs. Shout out to JB as well as Waves too. I used to play for them last season too. And I guess everyone on my previous teams. And also, good old fiance. So shout out to Emily.
Nice. Liam, anything you want to add?
Really, just shout out to y'all. And I'm gonna go play TFC. Yes, it's still alive. So jump in if you want to sometime, anyone.
Well, I guess I'll shout out and I'll just wrap up the stream, assuming we'll get anyone in. So obviously, shout out to Mitch, obviously, for organizing this, quote unquote. And obviously casting these games. Obviously, shout out to my team for playing with them. Really nice guys. Obviously, shout out. Obviously, thank you for you guys for casting with me today. And obviously, our producers, Mitch, and obviously Foodier and Shigbeard working hard behind the scenes. And obviously, shout out to whoever this guy called Carl Dover is. I'm not too sure. Anyway, otherwise, thank you guys for watching. Obviously, thank you for Lemons and Liam for joining me tonight. And obviously, congratulations for Lemons for doing his first cast. He might come back. Who knows? But otherwise, this has been CappingTV casting Prem and Inter, and we'll catch you guys next time. Bye-bye, stay safe, have a good night.